you know what? What better way to introduce this video than a rap on a song that I'm never gonna use? Hey, yo, my apologies, I was weak. Bowing down to the nefarious, delirious fucking beast. Dick in the dirt, fuck the world, I'm wearing football cleats. Time is on the money table. And so is peace. The Six Sawyer ain't playing. He's my EDC to help you meet your idols. Pac and Biggie, remember the God is in me. The devil tempts me in my brain. Makes us the Holy Trinity. I'm Neo, an alchemist from now till infinity. And I be tearing down the walls of white supremacy. You envy, you mortal beings can't hear me or see me, but believe me, God is a mystery, the rest is history. When I spit hot fire through the muck and mire, no cap, and the white man is a liar. In the metaverse, I'm a melanin messiah. Patience is a virtue that hurts you. And I'm tired. Fuck a master plan. I'm Dame Dashing, flashing, slutty Instagram pics of the bitch. Time for some action. Diligent macking. She's stacking. Titties and assing. I'm an assassin that's smashing. Check it. At my age, it ain't late to lyrically masturbate. Faster than food and gas prices inflate. For Christ's sake, y'all gonna respect me, or it's DOA to you whack MCs. Let me ask you a question. And this goes out to people that are straight hood, because you'll get this instantly. When you fill out an application for a job, right? Most jobs, what do they test you on? A drug test. And if you fail that drug test, no matter how good of a person you are, no matter how responsible you are, can't get that job. Let's take it a little step further. If you are a felon, right? You give up your right to vote. Not only do you give up your right to vote, I'm going somewhere with this. For those that already know where I'm going, don't tell anyone else. Let me get this work. Not only have you given up your right to vote when you are a felon, you also have given up your right to live in a decent area. Because most apartment complexes, communities, housing communities will not allow you to be a felon in their apartments and in communities. Straight up. Well, I even go a little bit more further than that. Do you really want me to go further? Like, it just depends on what, type of crime you committed. It can get to the point where if you are in, I don't know, the child services, child community, child support, the child support cases, you can lose your license if you're behind on child support. Just think about everything that I mentioned. But when it comes to MCing, when it comes to being a rapper, you could have damn near robbed the goddamn bank and be platinum the next day. This is the reason why if I were president, if I had some type of, power, I would make it so that if you have a felon on your record, it just depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's gun violence, if it's drugs, if it's rape, if it's assault, if it's breaking and entering, if it's shit like that, you can't get no job being a rapper. You want to know why? This is where it gets deep. This is where I know someone in the record industry, someone's plural, that run these record labels are reading books on how to strategically take out your enemy. Straight up. Somebody's been reading, the 48 Laws of Power. Somebody's been reading The Art of War written by Sun Tzu. And I know you're going to say that the 48 Laws of Power is not a war book. Just depends on who you ask. Who's reading it? Because I would consider the 48 Laws of Power a straight up strategic war book. So the reason why I don't want felons to become rappers, and the reason why I know that someone is reading some war books is because I know and that person knows. Let me take it back a little bit. War books far as strategy. How to strategically take out your enemy. The reason why I know. And this guy, I don't know who this guy is. A guy is no. Is that music is going in our kids' ears. And whatever that felon, whatever is on his or her mind is going to be transferred over to wax. Or should I say digital now? And from digital, it's going into the ears of our children. You remember when Rick Ross said that he was going to slip a pill inside a girl's drink while at the bar? You remember when Biggie Smalls said he was going to duct tape your daughter? You remember the millions and billions of lyrics, or should I say threats, that these felons have made? Because they're not rappers to me. In my opinion, they're not rappers. And at the end of the day, I know what's going on. And the powers that be, the people that work at these record labels that are in positions of powers know what this music is doing to our kids. And this is the reason why rap music is the only music, which is our music, is the only genre of music where you can rap about any and everything. That there's no rules, there's no infrastructure, there's no order, there's no discipline, there's no nothing. Just think about it. These are unwritten laws. But this is the truth. Just think about what it takes in order for you to be a rapper. Like, say for example, if Power 106 Breakfast Club with Charlemagne, and all the rest of them niggas, I don't even remember all of them, you know what I'm saying? But with them, right? Just imagine me being interview looking like this and saying, yeah, you know, because I'm a vegetarian, you know, I read, I'm an author, you know, I deal with nature, I like grounding, I like sun gazing. I think that those methods work. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm into cell rejuvenation. I think that stress is the #1 killer. I think that stress, that when you're stressed out, it leads to other things. You understand? Like, you know, drugs, violence, etc. So I think that if we eliminate stress out of the equation, if we take it out of our lives, then we'll be eliminating a lot of our problems. The average person that listens to rap would not want to listen to me. Even though the things that I just said, it would be very wise for you to listen to the type of rap that I'm spitting. But you wouldn't want to listen to me. You wouldn't want to listen to your Talib Kweli's, your Joey Badasses. Those are not the people that you want to listen to. You understand? I mean, come on. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, we could say, you know, that they're top tier rappers and that they're on the top of, you know, the rapper totem pole. Yeah, but the majority of the industry, let's just look at the majority of the industry. You can sit back, you can say that those two people, J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, on top of the game. You can say that. True. But I'd rather have a bunch of halfway decent MCs and two horrible rappers that are on top of the rap game than to have what we have right now, which is two MCs that are on top of the rap game that are great. But then there's thousands that are not. And it's like, man, I hate to say it, man, but it's the truth. It's like, it's like, you can honestly say that rap is the pipeline to prison. That rappers are now nothing more than agents. They're recruiters for the powers that be, or should I say, privatized owned prisons. So when you listen to rap and you're thinking, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, man, shit, you know, it's all about, you know, street life, you know. They just telling us how it is in the streets. Yeah, there are exceptions to the rules. They are. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Griselda, and I'm telling you, Conway the Machine, he has one of the best albums out right now. And the reason why it's one of the best albums out right now is because it's balanced. It's balanced. And he's telling this story. And he's showing the kids, he's telling the kids and letting the kids know, yo, listen, this is what I went through. I got shot in my face. This is real street life. If you really want to know what the streets are really like, listen to Griselda records. Other than that, the rest of these niggas is fugazi. Straight up. Listen to anyone and everyone that's telling you about the streets, giving you the stories of the streets. But then that ending, it always ends bad. And guess what? They don't glorify the ending, because there's no glorification when you lose. Can't glorify a loser. And that's what the streets spit out. Losers. Because you're gonna lose. It's just that plain and simple. And if these rappers really gave a fuck about the streets, or rather the people, guess what? They will be talking about three things that's going on right now in Black America. That's how hyperinflation is kicking our asses. That's the first thing. The second thing, the housing market. How first-time owners, you know what I'm saying, can't own a house. First-time buyers, excuse me, I apologize for that. First-time buyers can't buy a house. Rent is going up every year. They're going up $100 to $300 every year. And last but not least, and all three of them are relevant. They all coexist. And they all correlate to one another. Gentrification. And how they are taking our neighborhoods, our communities. Those same streets that you sell drugs on. Those same streets that you have love for. Those same streets that you said that you was spinning around the block for, and all the rest of that shit. They're taking it from you. Why not rap about that? I know why. Because you work for the Alphabet Boys. That's why. You work for the FBI. You're an agent. And it's that plain and simple. And agents get paid pretty well. Straight up, they got these big, lavish houses and cars and all that shit. Guess what? You can get paid big time money for selling out your own fucking race. The enemy has always paid our people big time money for selling out our race. Straight up. Oh, they don't pay minimum wage for that. They pay top fucking dollars. Straight up. Please tell me. Tell me. Because tears are about to go down my eyes. Please tell me. Why are you allowing your children to listen to this type of music? Why? Why? It's destructive. It's self-destructive music. And it's not for our children. It's not. I'm telling you that there's a hidden agenda. And they're out to destroy our kids. And when they destroy our kids, they're destroying generations. Please, stop playing that fucking garbage ass music. You gotta admit it. Sometimes y'all don't agree with me, but you gotta agree with me on this one. That's real talk. How in the hell is it that all these motherfuckers that have jobs available out here will not hire? Most jobs won't. They won't hire a felon. But over here on Sony Records, Epic, Arista, Def Jam, what's the other ones? The list goes on. We got a job for you. And not only do we have a job for you, we got a great, it's a beautiful ass motherfucking job. Like, you're gonna be able to have cars and clothes. You're gonna be able to fuck women. You're gonna be able to take drugs. All of this stuff. Guess what your job is? Or what? To influence the youth by being the Pied Piper. And for those that don't know who the Pied Piper is, look no further. Go to your local library or go online and look at what the Pied Piper's job. Look at what his job was. And then you'll realize why R. Kelly called himself the Pied Piper. And why? And folklore, you know what I'm saying, stories, they would consider the Pied Piper as being somewhat of a devil, or being deceitful, should I say that. Yeah, man. And then I'm wondering, now I'm starting to realize, I'm putting two pieces of, I'm putting the pieces of the puzzle together. I'm starting to realize, why the fuck everybody in the hood want to be a rapper? Because that's the only job where you don't need any type of motherfucking experience. I mean, yeah, true indeed. If you have the only thing you need is a little bit, a small following online. That's it. Other than that, you could be I don't want to say the R word, but a art piss. You know what I mean by that. The R, I don't want to say it, but you know what I mean. Taking advantage of women. You know what I mean. You could be that. You could be a drug dealer. You could be a murderer. You could be a bank robber. You could be any and every fucking thing while you're rapping in front of our children. But when it comes to you teaching us, our children, in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, you can't be any of those things. You can't be no drug dealer. There's no way. We're not gonna allow you to educate our children. But it's fine if you rap. Oh man. And all these black kids strive to be fucking rappers because it's nothing to it. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to graduate from high school. You don't have to graduate from elementary school. You know how they give you them small certificates when you graduate from the 5th grade and you go on to the middle school, or when you graduate from elementary and you go on to, your regular school or whatever, because some of y'all don't have middle schools. Or like when you graduate from high school or you graduate from college, you don't need to graduate from any type of fucking, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Any type of building that has books in it. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is crazy to me, man. Really think about this thing. You know I'm on to something. Y'all know I'm 100% fucking right. Y'all know it. Y'all know it, man. Niggas is lined up to be fucking rappers. They ain't gotta go to school, they ain't gotta do shit. They can smoke, drink, fuck, all that dumb shit. You ain't gotta work hard. You don't have to have good work ethics while you're a rapper, nothing, any of that. You could do drugs. You could fucking be on PCP and crack cocaine while you're working. Yo, man, I'm done. Cause seriously, as I'm talking and I'm really like listening to what I'm saying, it's making me sick.